Okay, the next question about the Family Restoration Center that has come in is, what resources do we provide? And that's a really great question, because some of those resources we provide ourselves and some of those we outsource to someone else. Obviously, there are going to be medical needs that need to be addressed by medical professionals. We're going to have mental health issues that need to be addressed by mental health experts. And so we are in the process of building a rock star team of all of those that we can utilize expertise by trained professionals. That's going to be very important. But the thing that's exciting about this is that we are actually modeling the Family Restoration Center after two other children's homes that we know. They are both run by families from the U.S. That have taken on their life missions, really, and that have been working on this for quite a bit longer than we have, and they've got a lot of experience, and gratefully we are so thankful that they are willing to share that experience with us and to help us to be able to jump in, use their systems, pick their brains, and basically they're mentoring us in how to set up, build, and really develop the Family Restoration Center based on their experience over years before us in this field. And so there's actually two children's homes and also a women's rescue center that we've been lucky enough to connect with, that have been so generous with their information and their time and their records, and all of their processes, so that we can just implement what they're already doing. So nice that we don't have to start from scratch on this, because that would entail a lot of mistakes. It would entail a lot of money. We'll just say it like that. Things like that. This way we can kind of take the shortcut, because they are willing to help us through this process. One of those children's homes is Gonna Make a Difference, outside Accra. And I just want to tell you really quickly the story of how this came about, this idea of the Family Restoration Center, because our friends, the Tylers, lived here in Ghana for 6 months, and they've been able to stay at Gonna Make a Difference for 2 full months, thanks to the Hoffman family being willing to let them come to learn how they do what they do. But in the beginning, when Christine and I went there, we had seen the state of the system taking care of children who don't have parents, and also those that do have parents, and that in a typical scenario here in Ghana, once those children are removed, that's the end of the story. And nobody even thinks to work on that. No one ever works with the parents. It's just not on the radar. It's just not done. So one time we went to visit Gonna Make a Difference, and they had a mural of a tree up painted on the wall, and it had pictures of kids all over it. And we asked the staff there what this mural was about, and they said, oh, those are all of the children that have been successfully reunited with their parents. And a lot of those children had been rescued from trafficking of different kinds. And a lot of different situations, a lot of different scenarios. I can't even begin to tell you one specific scenario, because they come from all over. But we were shocked and also encouraged that it could be done, and that it was being done. And so we really wanted to learn from the experts and learn from the best of the best at what they do. So in this concept of the Family Restoration Center, because the Tylers have experience working in children's homes and things like that, the care of the children kind of falls to them, to implement the programs and to build those out, while the working with the parents falls to families mentoring families. So this is a collaborative effort, I guess is what I'm saying. We are not doing this on our own in any way. We have such a rock star team in place on this. The other resources that we provide are education for parents and children as part of the Family Restoration Center. Eventually, we will have a school on site that provides education for the children, because that will be ultimately much less expensive than paying for their school fees to go somewhere else. Now, in the beginning, while we're building it, and that comes in a different phase of the project, they will be attending education probably in a government school.